Goes in, off to a good start. He's 2 for 2.
Well, he's known for being a 3-and-D guy. Carrington is also a very well passer. Terrific feed in the pick and roll.
From deep, it's MP. And the high flyers, another triple. And with MP coming from a more rural town and Carrington coming from Brooklyn, they have almost completely opposite backgrounds, guys.
Goes to show that great talent and great players can come from anywhere. What Carrington and MP both have in common is a willingness to compete and a love for the game of basketball.
Now MP, he's got 12, and Mills gets the bucket to go.
I like Mills taking advantage of the situation there and firing when open.
Here's Carrington. The shot's good. Pagan making the play.
That's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish home at the rim.
Pass to O'Neal. Three-pointer. And the rebound hauled in by Carrington. Sack trailing here. Here's Pagan. Carrington. Martinez outside. Here's Carrington. 5 points in the game. Just 5 on the clock. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2. And for so many of these kids playing, not only are they trying to grow their game, but they're still growing up.
Well, we all know it can be...
Substitution for high flyers.
Outside, MP. Knocks down the triple. And you look at guys like Carrington, a 3-and-D specialist, such a needed commodity in the modern NBA.
And that's because so many teams spread the floor. They need a perimeter defender. Look at any NBA roster. They'll always be able to use a guy who plays tough D and can stretch the floor.
Pulls up on the wing. That one a little long.
And the coaches can't be happy with that ugly possession.
I agree. Probably not the shot that they wanted.
Here's Mecca, covered by MP. Mecca can't hit. And here are the high flyers now. And here's MP on the outside. Another miss by MP. Here's Cunningham. Pass over to Robinson. And Dunn picks up the foul. That's his first foul. So both teams changing it up here. Cunningham. No good on the quick 3. And one difference between club play and high school, the game moves a lot faster at this level.
Everyone on these teams has to make a commitment to pursuing basketball. Reactions and decisions need to be quick because these players eat, sleep, and breathe basketball. This concentrated amount of playing time is helping to increase their collective skill level at a much higher pace.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul. So both teams making some changes here.
Substitution for high flyers.
Pass to Martinez. To the inside. Here's Carrington. Mark that one as his 5th miss of the night. He's now 2 for 7. Fires for 3. And another 3 for the Flyers.
He's too good a shooter to leave open. That's a breakdown defensively.
Pass to Olsen. Now Pagan. Martinez outside. 5 on the clock. One with the pick. From deep 3-point range, it's rebounded by Mills.
And hey, that was deep, but he's proven that he can make it.
Maybe take a few steps closer, though. Remember, this is high school.
Timeout.
They keep finding ways to pad their lead, and it just continues to grow.
All facets of their game are clicking. They look like a well-oiled machine out there.
And the attack from Sac call time here. Both teams will make a substitution.
Austin Lund. Substitution for High Flyers.
Pagan with it. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change. Outside Carrington. One with the pick. To halt the run! And Drexel Carrington with the triple. Well, his ability to defend and shoot, there's a lot to like about Drexel Carrington. No surprise he's ranked 112 on the 2K YouTube 50.
You look at how Carrington has grown the last few years, and his core vision has only seemed to grow with him. If he can continue this trend over the next few years, he could be one of the best in the class.
Outside Carrington. Kicks it to Pagan. No good on the elbow jumper. Outside MP. And the High Flyers, another triple.
We've seen them do a great job of keeping the pressure up on the scoreboard.
And that's why they're starting to pull away. Not getting conservative at all, just adding to that lead.
Up top, Lund. Martinez. Lund with the pick. 5 to shoot. Inside. Stolen away by Gov. The drive by MP. And the dunk by MP.
And what a run they're having. Simply can't miss right now.
Seriously, this is amazing. Everything they're putting up is going down.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Martinez outside. Here's Carrington. Lays it up and banks it in.
I love the confidence Carrington plays with inside. He just knows how to capitalize.
And here's MP on the outside. Hits the three-pointer. And so we got a pretty lopsided affair through the first half. High Flyers leading this one, opening a huge gap. And more basketball to come after this short break. Welcome back, everybody. The High Flyers and the attack from Sac gearing up for the second half action in West Coast Basketball League. And in the back of the mind, for many of these prospects, they're aware that this is a tryout of sorts for the WCBL All-Star team.
Well, to land a spot on that stacked roster, I mean, that's an incredible opportunity and a great way to get exposure to top programs. But again, it's not all about the stats. It's about outperforming the other star prospects and doing things that set you apart from the crowd.
Outside O'Neal. Gov passes to MP. Shot clock at 5. And another three for the Flyers.
What a competitor. He's been looking for his shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
On offense, here's Sac. Martinez outside. O'Neal with the steal. Sweet little floater.
Inside points, they're important for O'Neal. He needs to show that he can score from anywhere on the court. They're using this full court press right now, looking to create some turnovers.
Now Martinez. Floats one up. Gov with the rebound. MP outside. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
It's like Mills has a sixth sense when he's got a teammate open, like when I see snacks on the pregame table.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Kicks it to Pagan. Returns it to Carrington. Good for basket number 6. He's shooting 50% at a 6 for 12 clip.
Oh, and it's looking like one of those games for Carrington, and even scarier for the other team. He tends to light it up with steals and deflections after he makes a few, and he can wreck you on both ends. A very unique wing in this league.
Kicks it to Pagan. Martinez. Outside Carrington with 4 to shoot. The shot. Gov with the rebound.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
And it's in there.
I like the aggressiveness there from Gov near the bucket.
And it's Sack with the ball. O'Neal comes with the double. Right side, Lund. And again, Sack good for 2.
Hey, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home.
Lund with the steal. Now Carrington, guarded by O'Neal. And the shot goes in.
I love that pace. Pushing the action, Carrington not just hanging out on the perimeter.
Well, guys, we talked a lot about both of them coming into this match, but MP is having a much bigger impact so far in this one than Carrington.
He is. He's been the more aggressive player so far. MP isn't waiting for chances to come to him. He's making things happen whenever he's involved in a play, and I like what I'm seeing from this kid.
From deep, it's MP. Fires in the triple.
It's been a parade of threes from them ever since halftime.
Yeah, we know what they were talking about during the break. They've been dialed in from deep.
Kicks it to Pagan. Carrington, covered by MP. Over MP. And it's out of bounds. The attack from Sack will retain possession. And the High Flyers decide to go with a different look out there.
For the attack from Sack, Adam Cunningham.
And so here it's Sack. Pass to Martinez. Here's Cunningham. Martinez. To the middle. Clock at 6. And Lund slams it in.
And he isn't the biggest power forward, but his ability to rise up really evens things out.
To the left wing. Here's Omadowi.
High Flyers foul. Matt Casey. 3rd personal foul.
Timeout called by Sack. They'll talk things over.
For High Flyers. Time called.
Here's Lund. Pass to Mecca. Here's Hilton. To the paint. Olsen. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And he doesn't tower over others at the center position, but he makes up for it by playing larger than he stands.
The tray. And the High Flyers, another triple.
And this is where you have to talk. Defensively, guys, that was just too easy.
Outside Carrington. Try to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And it's High Flyers with the ball. On the wing, it's MP. He's covered by Carrington. And MP gets it to go.
He came out of the locker room on fire. Great second half for him so far.
And here's Carrington. Pokes loose. He's got a clear path. MP again.
Points.
Heads up play on both ends of the basketball there. The steal and the quick push on the fast break.
That's rapid fire basketball at its very best.
And it's Carrington off the drive.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Zach with another miss. From deep, it's MP. And another three for the Flyers.
And he has been feeling it all game. His shot is falling from everywhere he puts it up.
They're really on the back foot at this point.
Yeah, at both ends of the floor, things are just not going their way.
Carrington for three. Sinks it from distance.
Well, I'll tell you what, he can give as good as he gets.
We are seeing some gamesmanship now. Answers right back with the three of his own.
To the left side. Past MP. Brock. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
Jason Brock.
The response tray from Brock showing some competitiveness.
Here's Mecca. Here's Hilton. It's Mecca. Shot clock at 6. Hilton releases. Carrington, left side. Pass to Hilton. Here's the three. Here's Olsen. Tough break there, shot after shot, but they couldn't get anything to fall. Here's Casey. Done. Lets the three fly. And the High Flyers, another triple.
This run has really put them in the perfect position.
And with no signs of slowing, they aim to keep expanding that lead.
Outside Carrington. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
Well, I thought the most interesting part of the game was watching MP show what he's capable of. He's got...
We'll catch up in a second, all right? MP. Hey.
Great game, man. Hey, that's exactly what you need to do to get the scouts' attention.
Man, I didn't know you was going to be here.
Are you kidding me? You're my client now. I show up for my clients. Plus, Dion said that if I didn't look out for you, he'd ban me from the gym, and I can't have that.
Really? That's why I love that guy.
Yeah, he's the greatest. Hey, listen, I got some news for you. I talked to my guy who knows things, and it's looking like you are a lock for the All-Star game. Yeah.
For real?
Yeah.
Man, that's going to be lit.
Yeah, man. It's great. Hey,
Yes.
but listen, every game is a chance to...
Oh, man, you're Brandon Harris with Union Elite, right?
Yeah, that's me.
Man, what's good? I'm MP.
Right, you that Vermont dude. Yeah, I heard you passed up on the chance to play with us.
Oh, man, y'all just got so much talent, especially with you, bro.
WCBL action coming your way right here on 2K Sports. Good evening, everyone, and welcome in. I'm Joe Lamy alongside Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. We've got the Union Elite against the High Flyers in a showdown.
Well, both of these teams have had a strong showing this season, and I'm looking forward to seeing the stars of their respective teams, MP and Brandon Harris.
And for the High Flyers, MP and Mills leading the way. Not only can they both play, but they've got some great personality there as well.
Something about both of them just oozes star power. But none of that will matter once they get on the court. They'll have to let their game do the talking tonight. Well, the drama setting the scene for tonight's game. It's MP going up against the team he didn't pick when he joined the club circuit.
And taking the floor for Union Elite, it'll be Lou Diaz running the show from the point. Mitch Mitchell's at the off guard. Bird will be playing in the wing role, and the always dangerous Brandon Harris at power forward. Finally, Drew Robert holding down the center spot. And for the High Flyers, we have Devontae Mills and MP manning the backcourt, Nathan O'Neill and Ben Gove up front alongside Liam Callahan. Coach Weber and Coach Troy both thought MP was destined for their rosters.
Well, look, he couldn't play for both of them. So at the end of the day, he had to make a business decision. No animosity, but I'm sure this team would like to prove to MP that he made the wrong choice.
And the star for this Union Elite team is Brandon Harris, a fantastic big man who can score from anywhere.
Harris is one of the most efficient and focused players you'll find on the court. And it's funny, I actually think MP would have complemented Harris's game perfectly if MP had chosen Union Elite.
And the defense basically dared him to shoot that one. Challenge accepted.
Diaz with it. Mills there. Diaz off the mark. A one-on-one situation. Here's MP. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a hot start.
Hey, look at Callahan making the hot pass. Everyone loves a center who drops dimes.
Left side, it's Diaz. Finds Bird. Lets it go from the wing. And the jumper falls for him.
Nice shot by Bird. Not every young player can hit the midi, because honestly, they don't practice it as much.
And as we've mentioned earlier, a bit of a vendetta of sorts against MP in this one, albeit it's in good spirits. But in games like this, tensions can run high, especially early on.
And hopefully no one's trying to make a point and let it get out of hand here. Emotions might be elevated, but prove your point on the court with your play.
Now here's Diaz. Kicks it to Mitchell. Fades back. And it's rebounded by O'Neill. On the wing, Mills. MP. Fires for 3. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Here's Diaz. Finds Bird. Shot is good off the back rim and in.
Hey, next time he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home.
And over the course of this WCBL season, we've seen some great growth from MP.
Indeed, there's been a level of maturity that's come along with his game, not only with his footwork and his basketball IQ, but with how he really carries himself.
And that one's good from MP.
They've come out fast and furious. This game already looks like a mismatch.
Sure, there's obviously plenty of time left to play, but this one's showing the early signs of what's usually a blow.
Deciding to change it up.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Out to the wing. Pass to Samik. Throws it up high. And as always, this is a game that will feature a crowd full of steps.
Well, to no one's surprise, MP has certainly turned some heads with his play this season. But I imagine they're also here to check out Mills and Harris.
And here's MP. On the wing, Brock. Return to MP. The tray. Nails the three-pointer.
You have to love his efficiency from range in this one.
Valuing each and every possession, taking only the shots he feels he can make.
Here's Walker. MP grabs the miss. The High Flyers with the lead. Here's Walker, covered by Brock.
And a bit of sloppy play to cough up that turnover.
Yeah, when you give up a ball in a situation like that, almost always ends in a score going the other way.
And credit the D for pouncing right on that opportunity, turning defense into offense. And hey, whatever works. He found himself in a good position to score, and he does just that.
Union Elite with the ball. It's a 9-point game. And even though a lot of these players are competing against each other, odds are at some point they'll be teammates down the line.
Yeah, that's true, and it could be in the NBA or any number of leagues overseas. The fact is, not everyone's going to make it, but those who do will know each other from their experience here.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
Here's Kolish, covered by Brock. Bullock gets the bucket to go.
That's what you call passing a teammate open, guiding him perfectly.
And here's MP on the outside.
2 minutes remaining.
4-3.
2 minutes.
Yes, and it's Brock picking up the assist.
MP.
Another smooth stroke. That's perfect form he's showing us at the three-point line.
Here's Bullock. He's got 6. And as we've watched all of these players over the course of the season, you can see what they've really added to their individual games.
Well, the focus for each of these teams, Joe, is to try and get the most out of each one of these players. They've all improved for sure, and some more than others, but I'm extremely impressed with the strides that MP has made.
And MP gets it to go.
MP.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
There's Walker. And the foul called on MP. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the High Flyers decide to go with a different look out there.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Three-pointer Bird. Hauled in by High Flyers. MP with the look. The lead pass was put just in the right spot to produce the layup.
He can make those kind of lead passes look routine.
And you look at both of these teams, some great depth out there.
And with the amount of games that can be played in such a short period, depth is key for these teams. No surprise to see these rosters have the success they've had. That's what it's all about in this game, making a play for your teammate.
MP with the look. Banked in off the glass.
Plain and simple, they're shooting the ball much better than the opposition right now.
Yeah, their offense just looks smoother, getting whatever shot that they want out there.
Pass to Harris. That falls. What a feed that time from Diaz.
Not every big at this level can shoot, Joe. I mean, Brandon Harris is an exception and an exceptional shooter. Skills and size and 3 more points.
And so we wrap up the first half. High Flyers leading this one. They lead by 14. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. Welcome back for the second half as MP leads the High Flyers against Brandon Harris and the Union Elite. And Union Elite has possession. They trail by 14. You watch games like this one, guys, you see the skill and the talent that the up-and-coming players have today. It's quite impressive.
No question about it. Basketball is in good hands for future generations because what kids like this do on the court at such an early stage of their development, really, it's miles ahead of where we were just a few decades ago.
Pass to O'Neal. It's Callahan. And here's MP on the outside. And another 3 for the Flyers.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock. Nice adjustment here with the full court press, trying to rattle the offense a bit.
Outside Diaz. Bird guarded by O'Neal. Shot clock at 5. Shot from 12. Rejected by O'Neal. And they're running. MP. Mills on the wing. Launches a 3. Knocks it down from distance.
We see Mills reloading his teammates often in games, but here, fired away.
A difficult situation for Union Elite. Outside, Harris. And Diaz. That one falls, coming off a nice assist from Harris.
Joe, when you play the point, teams are going to get physical with you when you bring it inside. Not a problem for Diaz that time.
And O'Neal gets it to go.
And now we're seeing them find their groove on offense in this half.
They've been the much more efficient team, chugging along nicely right now.
Here's Bird. They get it back.
Strong awareness from the forward. He sends that ball back. Quick reaction and a willingness to break up a shot attempt.
What a nice shot by Callahan.
This is nuts. They can't miss. It's so rare to see a team operate like this.
I can't remember the last time that they did miss. Insane display.
Pass now to Harris. Mitchell. On target from 13 feet out.
Mitchell under control nicely for the basket.
And here's MP on the outside. It's rebounded by Robert. And Union Elite with possession. It's an 18-point game. Pass now to Harris. Back to Diaz. Bird guarded by O'Neal. Now here's Robert. The fadeaway, and it's good for two.
You see the chemistry between teammates on the assist. Totally in sync.
And the High Flyers call time here. The High Flyers make switch here. Now the High Flyers with it.
For High Flyers.
They led as much as 20. On target from long range.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter oriented.
And as great as a player as Harris is, he simply hasn't had the same impact as MP tonight, guys.
Oh, definitely. And we've seen what has set MP apart from the other stars in the WCBL. When things are falling for him, look out. He's just at another level.
And he uses the glass on. Layup.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Now here's Diaz. Defense right on him. And out of bounds, the High Flyers will take it. So both teams changing it up here.
Substitution for High Flyers.
Outside, MP. Lets the three fly. Sinks it from distance. And Union Elite has possession. Over to the wing. Walker. That falls. What a feed that time from D.
Each team showing just how dangerous they are from deep.
So it's basically, if you make one on me, I'm coming for revenge with one of my own.
Diaz with it. Back to Kolish. Now Diaz. Out to the right wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Kolish. And fouled hard that time, and he'll get 2 shots at the line. And time called here for Union Elite.
At the line for Union Elite, number 11, taking 2 shots. Timeout on the quarter.
Both teams making a change here. And he makes the first. Timeout called by Union Elite.
Substitution for Flyers. Timeout.
From deep, it's MP. That's good, and it's Callahan picking up the assist.
He came out of the locker room on fire. Great second half for him so far.
And so Union Elite has it here. Outside Diaz. Pass now to Harris. Gove with the rebound. Now the High Flyers with it. On the wing, it's MP. Off target with the 3. Diaz with it. Mills there. Here's Harris. He's covered by Gove. Harris. Inside. Gove's there. Now here's Mills. MP with the look. It's a tad short, but it's good off the front of the rim.
Perfect execution. Passes like these make scoring so much easier.
And Union Elite has possession. Pass now to Harris. Back to Diaz. Mitchell outside. With just 5 to shoot. Fires the 3. The putback. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. It doesn't take a lifelong scout to understand why Harris is a blue chip prospect. He has the ability to get it done on offense.
And what is so great about Harris is that he can attack the rim from multiple levels. That's almost required for primary option big men these days. And Harris is a perfect fit for that kind of role.
And Diaz. Bird, guarded by O'Neal. From 13. They get it again. Count it.
Brandon Harris has such a nose for points. He figures out different ways to put the ball in the hoop.
Mills outside. And here's MP on the outside. And the High Flyers, another triple.
And this little run pretty much puts the Nail in the coffin.
Yeah, these last few scores have helped shut the door. Great job to close out the game.
Pass to Robert. Tips it up.
Great positioning on the putback. It's so easy to see why Harris is so highly regarded. He can get the orange in the hoop.
MP with the rock. Harris comes over to pick him up. And it's MP missing. And Union Elite with possession. Now Bird. Now covered by MP. Outside for Harris. Left side, it's Diaz. Back to Harris. So it's the High Flyers winning this one easily.
An impressive performance from the High Flyers in this one. Yeah.
Man, in that move I did like...
Yeah, good game out there, man.
Thanks.
People are talking.
Man, those guys were legit. I could see why Dion said they would have been a good fit for me.
If you could pull that off, that would be massive.
If. Come on, Austin Kelly. You...
You ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? A threat from everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. GOAT mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual.
Hey,
Good evening and welcome to this 2K presentation of the EYBL Showcase. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, and we've got a pair of loaded all-star rosters representing the best club basketball players from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League.
And if you've seen these kids play before, you know exactly how talented they are. We're watching the future of basketball on the court today.
And when it comes to the top talent, Drake, names like Ice, McCall, and MP jump right out at you.
Those two are some of the more well-known names on the list, but you can look up and down these rosters right here. Any of these kids could be stars. The EYBL is the consensus top league but there is talent on both of these rosters.
Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
Out there for the Nike EYBL All-Stars, Joey Johnson and Tyson Ice McCall run the show. Bryant Colon and Drew Robinson look to make things happen out on the wings. And Al Prachumsi look... in the paint. And looking at the starting lineup for the WCBL All-Stars, it's Devontae Mills and MP in the backcourt. The 3-and-D specialist Drexel Carrington joins Brandon Harris at the forward position, with Miles Thunderstone holding things down at center. McCall, no good, had a chance to end the run there. MP outside. Pass to Carrington. Takes the three. Sinks the tray. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall, currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Cologne. Prachumsi, covered now by Stone. Cologne on the outside. Six on the shot clock, and here's McCall, the 17-footer, and he buries that one, hitting the rim on the way down.
There's no let up in McCall's game. He puts constant pressure on the defense.
From deep, it's MP, and the rebound goes to EYBL. And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
10 points separating the teams. Stone outside. From deep, it's MP. That's good, and he's now 3 of 4 from the floor.
They're off to a scorching start offensively.
They've taken this game by the reins and are running out to an early lead.
Pass over to Robinson. Now here's McCall. Robinson sets the screen. That one doesn't go either for Tyson McCall. The WCBL on offense. Now Carrington shoots over Robinson, and the WCBL again with the bucket.
They've built quite the lead for themselves early on.
Yeah, and just an impressive all-around performance from the get-go.
Offense has been clicking lately. Might want to mix things up.
Their mojo is gone. They need a basket just to regain some confidence.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world, and this game is a great reminder of just that.
Outside, MP gets the three ball to go.
And that's what's built them this early lead. Killer shooting from beyond the arc.
And the D needs to recognize that. Get out there on those shooters, pronto.
Pass over to Robinson. It's Cologne on the wing. Here's Johnson. McCall for three. The shot comes out. And here's Mills. Return to MP. Now Carrington. MP. Now Harris. Defended by Robinson. Count it. It's good. And being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
Now here's Johnson. From deep. And Harris pulls down the rebound.
He's already getting ready for the NBA, shooting from that range.
Just the confidence to even think about taking that shot, and at his age, that's unbelievable.
Buries it from three-point range.
You have to love his efficiency from range in this one.
Value. Doing each and every possession, taking only the shots he feels he can make.
Now here's Johnson. Kicks it to McCall to stop the run. Drills it from deep.
And McCall splashes it from downtown. He's a premier shooter.
And here's the West All-Stars. And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels.
Now here's Johnson. Takes a three. Tyson McCall with another miss. And here's the West All-Stars. A 17-point game.
I'd like to paint a picture here because his shooting chart is beautiful. Lots of good shots all around the floor.
And so it's the EYBL with it. Kicks it to Johnson. Cologne. Outside, McCall. Over Carrington. And there, the EYBL All-Stars with another bucket.
Just so under control the whole way. He makes it look so easy.
The three is up. And MP with the three.
And hey, whatever works. He found himself in a good position to score, and he does just that.
It's stolen by Harris. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's MP. That's in for his 8th bucket tonight. A hot 8 for 11 shoot. Shooting tonight.
And he's definitely making his presence felt here in the first half. So effective at this point.
For Chumpsy, outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Call outside. And that's good. And so Pachumpsy picks up the apple.
Oh, another ice cube. That's what I'm calling his jumpers now. What do you think, Drake? Nearly audible. And lowering the temperature for his team one shot at a time.
McCall outside. Can't hit the free throw line jumper.
Nearly got a finger to that shot on the block attempt.
His activity was just as effective as the block. Made him completely change his release point and caused the miss.
And every time we've seen Carrington, he's found a way to add something to refine his game.
He does so much with his shooting and his defense that anything else he gives you is icing on the cake. But I love the work ethic he's shown to continue improving, and I'm interested in some cake after the game.
Shot, high post, and again, it's the EYBL converting.
And that's the beauty of McCall's game. He knows when to pass, but he also knows when to look to score. His offensive IQ is off the charts.
Now MP, he's got 23, connects it from downtown.
And the defense basically dared him to shoot that one. Challenge accepted.
Outside, McCall. Pass to Cologne. Back to McCall. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
Oh, wheeling that one in for two. Some ice in the veins of McCall. Pun intended.
And that one's good from MP.
Plain and simple, they're shooting the ball much better than the opposition right now.
Yeah, their offense just looks smoother, getting whatever shot that they want out there.
Johnson, no good that time. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair so far. The West All-Stars lead, opening a huge gap. Don't move a muscle. We'll be back right after this. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. Now Harris. They lead by 24, their biggest margin of this one. And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Cologne can't hit. And they're on the break. Mills from deep. And the West hits it again from deep.
Well, you can't give Mills this kind of separation outside, especially from the corner areas.
And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
And so it's the EYBL with it. Returns it to McCall. Pass to Cologne. Clock at 6. Here's Johnson. Let's go with the three.
Some very effective speed and intensity from Mills, creating tight coverage on his assignment.
MP from the arc. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
They sure aren't taking their foot off the gas pedal. They just keep adding to their score.
Well, it's never really a good idea to back off. Doesn't look like they're even crossing their mind to do that tonight.
Now here's Johnson. Cologne for three. The EYBL, no good that time either. Carrington, defended by Robinson. And the WCBL again with the bucket.
Offense and defense have really come together for them, helping to strengthen this lead.
They've taken absolute control of the action. Other team needs to get something going if they want to stay in this thing.
Now here's Johnson. McCall on the wing. They need this. And the layup is up and in.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
Here's MP. He's got 36 in this one. Gets it to go from long range.
And the story of the second half has been their shooting from long range.
Found their rhythm coming out of the break, and they're hunting those perimeter shots.
Now here's Johnson. Cologne on the outside. Back to Johnson. Pass to Cologne. There's the three. The West All-Stars pull it down.
Just can't buy a basket, trying to get back on track somehow.
Or he could pass the ball more. I mean, that's a thought.
Here's Mills. From deep, it's MP. That shot missing. Cologne with it. He's picked up by Mills. Outside, McCall. Cologne up top. That's good, and so McCall picks up the assist.
That's a good pass. Right where he needed it to execute and finish.
And you look at the production of these two stars between MP and McCall, it's been all MP so far.
For all the hype we've heard about McCall's offensive ability, it's been MP putting on the show. He's come out of nowhere, and he's outshined one of the top recruits in his class.
Kicks it to Johnson. McCall over MP. And there, the EYBL All-Stars with another bucket.
He threaded the bounce pass in there very well.
And here's the EYBL. Outside, it's Johnson. Cologne goes up from the top of the key. And there, the EYBL All-Stars with another bucket.
That's strong, fundamental basketball. Getting the ball where it needs to be.
And here's Mills from outside. Sinks it from distance. And Mills so skilled with the ball in his hands.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on. But you can see the playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
Stepping up to the challenge and returning fire from three-point range.
Whoa, looks like we have a real battle from beyond the arc.
Counted from distance.
He's the leading scorer in the game and has been the dominant figure today, no doubt.
Johnson with the rock. Robinson. And the foul called on Mills. That is his first foul of the game.
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Hao Quing Luan.
Left side, Luan. Black takes a step back. And McCall tickles the twine.
Gotta credit the D. They were in a good position. But McCall, he's just on another level. Tyson is one of the brightest young basketball talents out there.
He followed up a nice defensive effort on that possession with an equally good rebound.
Vlad Dermanenko for three.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Very true. The defense better not relax just because he missed that one.
That's what you call passing a teammate open, guiding him perfectly.
Now here's McCall. To the middle, Luan, the putback, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
And a nice tip in to salvage the points from the missed shot.
Those second chance points do add up.
And Joe, if you're the defensive team, it kills you to give up baskets just like that.
Here's MP. Moore. Yes, and it's MP picking up the assist.
Dropping a bomb from range. Moore saw an angle he liked and made it look easy.
McCall outside. Pass to Dermanenko. Launches it. Nails the three-pointer.
A little bit of a defensive breakdown there. He's not the guy you want to leave open on the perimeter.
Outside, MP. And another three for the WCBL.
He came out of the locker room on fire. Great second half for him so far.
Down low. And it's thrown down by Leftos.
He slams it home and gets some extra camera time on the end of it.
Yeah, he spent a while on the rim there.
Is it me or do the refs give you a little bit more leeway on that than they used to, guys? So much easier to score in there. No need to show off the range that time.
Outside for Lack. Dermanenko up top. No good from outside. So it's the West now. Here's MP. And Vlad Dermanenko pulls it down. Jonathan Lack draws the double. And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
And the next foul will put them in the bonus.
So they'll try to draw the next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy points at the line.
Brian Cologne.
Pass to Cologne.
Joey Johnson.
Johnson.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
And here's McCall. Shot clock at 5. They get the board. A nice shot by Cologne.
Getting involved on the offensive glass, coach loves it, and Cologne wins a second chance bucket for his efforts.
On the wing, it's MP. McCall covering. Fires in the triple.
What a competitor. He's been looking for his shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
He spins. Swings it to McCall. Robinson sets the screen. Now here's Johnson. Cologne on the outside. McCall over MP. MP grabs the miss. Here's Chu. And here's MP on the outside. And another 3 for the WCBL.
It's so much fun watching a shooter have a big half from beyond the arc. When he's this hot, the green light is so bright.
It's Cologne on the wing. Moore covering. McCall from long range. Here's Perchumpsey using his post move to get the 2 points.
That was just sheer muscle on Perchumpsey's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
MP outside. Dishes to Chu. Here's Schrader. And here's Moore. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock.
Surging ahead at the right time.
Gaining some separation and putting it out of reach.
And it's Al Perchumpsey slamming it down.
And unfortunately, even with this run, it looks like they're still going to come up short.
Sure, it would have been really nice to see this earlier. Too little, too late.
Pass to Schrader. Back to MP. Moore. To the left wing. Return to MP. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed against a very talented...
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star stunned the EYBL Select in a massive upset. Talk about how'd you do it. How are you feeling now that it's over?
I'm just so proud of our guys. Everyone, you know, for most of us, this is our first time playing together, first time playing a game at this level, and everybody came out and handled their business and came together when we had to in order to beat what's a talented team over there. This is an unbelievable win. Just unbelievable.
Okay. But the matchup everyone was talking about heading into tonight was you versus Tyson Ice McCall. Not only did you win, you came with the MVP of tonight. Was that your goal coming into tonight?
No, but yeah. I mean, I always try to win and do my best, and
it's turning into really exciting.
Well,
hey, there he is,
hey,
the man of the hour. Great game,
good to see you.
Great game, man.
Thanks. Hey, what's good, Tyson? Hey, man, I've been meaning to ask you one last question. Like, why do they call you Ice? Is it because you freeze up in clutch situations? Because, I mean,
Okay. Look, I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off.
Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to
And go! Let's move! Let's move! Full speed! Full I got him! I got him! That wasn't me. Right here! Come on, get a handle. Right here, right Hey, who got him? Stay there. Get it. Way to grab it. The ball! Cross screen, come over it! Go, low. Yo, watch him! Get out! No shot! Get bored! I got it. Give it up. Hey, who got him? I'm coming. Sit on it! Conditioning is not optional, people. All right? Okay. We're going to work on sideline out-of-bounds plays, a staple of late-game offense. These have to be executed to perfection to be successful, which just... Let's go! Move it!
Soft. Cap, was that dude raised by a pack of wolves?
What do you mean by this?